We are back. Yeah. Let me just share this around on social media so that people are aware. We are live streaming again. So that is done. Let's go over to Instagram. Live view all. It's live, right? I'm assuming it is. What? Okay, this was the old chat window. Yeah, okay. That is good. So now my channel, yes. Okay. Copy link. Whoops. Bear with me. I am now live streaming the big finale of the Death Star, is it? Can I do it today? I need to do it today. So live streaming now. If you want, check the link below or click this thingy here. And yeah, I'll see you there. Streaming the big finale of the Death Star, is it? That works. I need to do it today. So live streaming now. If you want, check the link below or click this thingy here. And yeah, I'll see you there. I am now live streaming the big finale of the Death Star, is it? Can I do it today? I need to do it today. So live streaming now. If you want, check the link below or click this thingy here. And yeah, I'll see you there. Sorry guys. Doing the influencer thing, you know. Okay, that is then Brent Waller on the chat. Cool. So, okay, I've got the windows, I've got these. I have downloaded the building instructions 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. This is the one. Right. And bag number 55. Let's go. So this is past lunchtime. So we did do an early live stream today for a couple hours.
and now I'll be following the same style, which is I probably won't be speaking much. I'll try to take a look at the chat, but I won't be replying a lot. Sorry about that, because the goal for today is like speed building the heck out of this set. Oh, wrong camera. I was there. We have a droid. The medical droid, is it? Or something? Not too sure. I don't know. So yeah, the goal for me today is to finish this build because I need to clear space on the desk so that I can start making, or so that I can do other videos. But because the desk has been like this for a week and I don't want to take it down and put it back up so that I can shoot some videos, so I just decided, okay, I'll just do it all today, no matter what it takes. And I just picked up the wrong brick. So yeah, today is speed building the Death Star until I'm done. I have like a 3 to 4 hour window right now that I can be live streaming, and if I don't manage to do it now, then I'll schedule a live stream for later today, for tonight actually, Portuguese time. But let's see how much progress can I make in 3 to 4 hours. Rachel Bricked, Kevin Cooper, Tricks and Bricks. What is the time? Around here is 2 p.m. But again, just so you're aware, I won't be paying much attention to the chat. So, sorry about that, for not being a great host. But this needs to be done yesterday. I want to do a review for the Wally set. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I need to clear this desk for, you know. I built it over the weekend. Amazing set. But I need to take the Death Star out of the way. But I know that if I were to put this to the side, it would probably take me a very long while to pick it up again and build it, because looking ahead, my calendar is not looking amazing. Bunch of stuff to cover. So yeah. Let's see how this goes. Today this will be done. That's for sure. Try and complete it before Luke destroys it. Yes. Damn kid. Blowing Death Stars left and right. Like something wiggling here every time I press a piece and it's kind of annoying me a little bit. So we're doing a big wall detail, I guess. With some more of those printed tiles. $56. I live near Lisbon, yes. Close by. Close enough that I can get to the Lego store and still not get the UCS Death Star with me on release date, because it isn't an official Lego store and rather a certified one. And in the past I've been able to get Lego sets there on release date, so something changed. And that wasn't cool. Am I the only one like building flat surfaces, like laying flat on the table rather than this? Because I feel this way, when you have to like line up pieces, especially when the wall, when a wall type build starts getting taller, it's harder to align pieces, where I just like lay it flat with a table and then just slide pieces into place. I don't know, I've been doing this for years now, for similar type builds like this, and I feel that makes things a little bit faster in some cases. Am I the only one? Usually build on your bed. Okay, that's not a very flat surface. I'm not sure there's like responsible people for Lego in Portugal. I don't even know what that means. I have connections with, you know, PR people that work with the Lego brand for campaigns and events and stuff like that, but for Lego directly, like, I think it's Lego Iberia who handles that kind of stuff. Okay, so see here, oh, where's the camera? Over here. So we're placing this How? Oh, it slides from the front? Okay, this is the way, I guess. Yes, yes. Does it look good? I can't see it. I can't see it. It does look good. It's so massive. Jesus. 57. Oh my god, Thiago streaming, yeah! I haven't streamed so much in my life like I have today, I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. I'm guessing this is the start of the laser, but I could be wrong. With 81 bags, not 81 guys. There's only like 38 guys. Not even that, actually. It's like 38 minifigures, but some of them are droids. Some of them are female officers. So I was looking for this, but I don't need this. What? Mistakes all day long. Okay. I got it. When am I making a review about this set? I don't know. Surely not this week. Maybe for next week. I need to take my time with this one. As you can see, it's kind of massive. So, yeah. This most definitely is the laser, right? Then the throne room and the adjacent room next, yeah. Sometime soon also the what is it? The hot tub for the stormtrooper. That's all I care about. The hot tub. I want to see that minifigure so bad. I've done 2 live streams before, I believe. about 2 hours each. I've probably built like 1 or 2 hours off stream. And yeah, I've streamed like this morning for like 3.5 hours, I think. Yeah, so in total, I don't know, I've been building this set for 5 to 6 hours. Live streaming definitely makes things slower. And I think this is like that reference to Endor. There's like a small piece that is referenced on this show somewhere. So I've seen that this is the thing, the reference to Endor. Somebody was asking about it on this morning's live stream. And it goes on the back of the laser. Not really sure what the significance is, but I don't know. It's a piece referenced in Endor. It's not wanting to go through. Why? It should go through. What's happening? What? Oh, I see. Okay, so I should have done this like this. Then put the bar here. Okay, and then the piece, and it now should work. But now I took this apart. Sounds good. This should be it. And now it goes down here. Okay. Ooh. And I'll place this here, and then just loose. That's weird. Currently on bag 57. Oh man. I forgot plates. Where? Oh, 2 underneath here. This is not going well. Ow. That's not nice. Okay. And this 1x1 plate. Oh. Okay. So many mistakes. This doesn't look like speed building at all. Defrauding everyone's expectations. Sorry. Okay. This goes there. These are extras. And these bars. There. And there. Man. 58. Thank you, Mac Builds. That's kind of you. Oh, I am tall. I am plenty tall. Now I have to measure this. Oh man. I need to measure this, otherwise I could be picking up the wrong hose. And if I do that, then I'll mess up the throne room. See. Yep. It's one of the smaller hoses that I need. No, this thing is massive. I think people only realize how big this is if they see it in person, because it's really hard to comprehend how big this thing is. I could see myself building a pancake. Sounds like a fun project. And I like pancakes, so pancakes with Nutella. Great breakfast right there. Almost finished, not quite. Not quite. This is like bag 58, I think. There's still 22 bags to go. Here's the dish. Wow, this is probably like 3 or 4 bags just for the laser cannon. That's insane. When was the last time that it took you like 4 numbered bags to build a weapon? Okay, this will be a repetitive part of the process for sure. You must have built 1 or 2 Lego sets in your past, for sure. For sure. How does it compare to the Black Pearl? You know, it doesn't completely dwarf it. I would need to put it next to it when I'm done. I think, yeah, but it won't be as wide nor as tall, and even though the Black Pearl is plenty tall, but I don't think it will reach those levels of size. Like, the Death Star completely dwarfs anything it's next close to. No chance. No chance. So lots of gribbling details here for the dish, which is to be expected, I guess. You are making me love this set. There's a lot of Lego sets that I would recommend before suggesting these to anyone. But you know, if you have the Titanic, if you have Rivendell, if you bought the Game Boy, and if you're a big Star Wars fan, yeah, this is a good one. I've been enjoying a lot putting this together. I didn't think it would be the case, but I'm definitely enjoying putting this together. Like I said, like in the morning live stream, this is not like my go-to Lego set for amazing building techniques, because it's not, sure, there's some cool stuff, but it's not like mind-blowing kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really good. You do feel like you make progress. There's lots of plates and bricks, kind of stuff that you don't see as often in Lego sets these days, sadly. So it's good. The minifigures I don't care so much, but they are important because you can kind of see like the rooms feel kind of empty without them. So it is a set where you actually need to have the minifigures on display. But yeah, I think it's cool. Will there be a disassembly stream too? That could be a plan, right? Oh man. But nowadays I don't like, whenever I need to take sets apart, I don't do it piece by piece, you know. I just try to destroy it as quickly as possible in smaller chunks of pieces. We'll be here for a while. Oh man. Okay, you know, I was saying the build is fun. Okay, this part isn't fun. This one and this control room over here, where there's a lot of stickers, doesn't slide out. Putting all of those stickers there wasn't fun. Building all of these sections for the radar dish, or the laser beam, or whatever it is called, not fun as well. Rivendell for 375 euros, that's a steal. That is a great price for Rivendell. And even at 500 euros or dollars, which is its retail price, is still an amazing deal. Getting it with such a discount, that's crazy. Yeah, the extra pieces are a lot. I can show them in a bit. But for a set this big, it's normal, you know. But it's usually like the very small pieces and then the bars that for some reason counting machines can't count as accurately, I guess. The packing machines. Okay, so I need to space this out a little bit better so it looks nicer. Good enough, I guess. Yeah. This here isn't fun. So okay, that's it. So these are all of these spare pieces so far. It's probably hard to see. Not a crazy amount. I've seen Lego sets with more than these. And because the build has lots of, you know, large chunky pieces, like 59, then that leads to the set having like less spare pieces. Okay, I see the lasers, so we should be almost there with this. The dish, yeah, I'll show it closer when it's done. What is happening? Oh, okay. I wasn't able to flip pages on the PDF reader. Back to business. 5 more of each, 10 more of these sections. So yeah, this is kind of boring. Let's try to speed this up a little bit. No. This one. Oh, I love myself some repetition. Don't we all? And this is the... Don't we all love repetition? Yeah, and this is exactly the same, just mirrored. So I can do a bit of an assembly line here for the clips. Ingots. One by one tiles. And and then clipping 10 of these. Woohoo! 2, 3, actually 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clip them. Okay, let's try to space this out a little bit, right out of the gate. Maybe this was too much space. Come on. Now there's not enough space. Oh my god. Here. Done. Done. Then the O's. Okay. Now, what are we doing next? 4, 4, more repetition. 1. Toothless. He's cute. Definitely not an 18 plus set. That's my only gripe with it. It kind of looks like the buildable Stitches. Oh, it is cute, but not what I would expect out of an 18 plus Toothless. If I'm being honest. A cup. Doing bag 59 now, so 20, 21, 22 bags to go. Not too bad. And I am trying to speed build the hell out of this thing because I need the desk space. So yeah, for those of you joining now, yeah, it's a bit of a different live stream today. I'm just pushing through the build because I need to get this out of sight soon. Not soon. It needs to be out of here today. so that's the reason I'm just pushing through the build today. So here's the laser. And then 8 times the laser tips. How exciting. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Really starting to look massive now, just now. Man, this thing has been massive for years now. It's crazy. I'm by no means a small guy, but this thing is just huge. And this part a bit tedious, if I'm being honest. Which I always am, by the way. Okay, so we clip these. Let's go. Clip. I'll bother with lining this perfectly for the review. So, yeah. Looks okay, I guess. This here, with all the gaps from the wedges, isn't the greatest looking thing ever. But yeah, so we can actually can we? I want to. But it's not wanting. Does it go from the outside or what? Why isn't it going? Come on. There. There you have it. Okay, so it goes from the inside, so that's why I wasn't managing to put it in place. Okay, now it's fairly secured, which is good. Woo! Man, it's quite something. And now we start on this section of the throne room with bag number 60. So 21 bags to go now. and this one should go fairly quickly. Oops. Between the Endurance and Black Pearl, Black Pearl, hands down. $61. Need to push this to the side because it's kinda getting into my personal space. Stand back, okay? Gee. Okay, this section is quite big, it seems. Probably one of the largest subsections of the set, it seems. And I forgot a Technic brick in there. Grizzly Bees, thank you. Titanic or Black Pearl? Titanic. But I'm biased, you know. I pitched the idea back in, I don't know, 18 or 19, while I was still working for Lego. Never heard about it afterwards, until they did the set. And then I'm building the set, and then I find the TC Tombstone tile in there, and I'm screaming. It's like one of the best experiences I had with Lego was finding that Easter egg on my own as I was building the Titanic for the first time. So good. So good. This is a really big footprint for that entire section. $62 is Lionites Castle worth 400? I think it is. Best Lego set of 2022, I think. It's an amazing build, lots of funny details, also functions, if you can believe that. Lots of cool play functions with that one. So yeah, I think it is. But it's probably easy to find it, I don't know, with some discounts, double VIP points or whatever. The double VIP point event should be starting in a few days, I think. I heard the rumors about 14th of October. Double VIP point deal. But I can't confirm nor deny this information. So maybe that would be a good way to, or a good timing to buy it, you know. It's about to be retired, right? So lots of people are now considering should they get this or that. I think the Lionites Castle is probably one of those that you would not want to miss. Only very recently I took mine down apart. Took it apart because it has been displayed since I've built it many years ago. It's probably 2022, right? Because 2023 the best Lego set was Rivendell. Yeah, last year was the radio. So yeah, I think it's 23. What ideas would I pitch to Lego? That's a secret. That is a secret. I just need to find the time to do it. And we're back to a gazillion tiles. Again. Yeah, they're retiring it, so I must take a decision. Yeah. It's, I don't know, it depends. It's still a lot of money for one Lego set. But think this, when it retires by the end of the year and you don't have it, would you regret not buying it when you had the chance? Because, you know, as soon as it's retired, you know, if you want to buy it new, you'll have to pay premium prices for it. You could always buy used, which is a perfectly fine option. But yeah, would you regret not getting it? Yes, then buy it. No, just wait it out. Wait for a deal off of Facebook Marketplace or something. Sweet mother of tiles. I got tiles for days. I hope I didn't place any wrong. That sometimes kind of suck. Man, just looking at this footprint and like thinking of how much I've built so far, like still having to build this up, that has been one of the cool experiences with building this one, is like that sense of, oh man, this is getting bigger. Oh, there's still these left and these left to build. And then you start putting it together and then you start seeing it come to life in front of you. It's insane. More tiles. Oh man, looks like I'm building a modular building. Whew. You have these regrets with the question mark block of Mario. Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. It's retired now. Is that the case? That was a good one indeed. Nope. How many people watching at the moment? Can anybody let me know? Kind of curious to see how these poorly hosted live streams get. It was around 90 people in the morning, which was honestly unexpected. I was hoping for a lot less, but you all surprised me. 148 people watching, wow. Now, is it because it's the Death Star? Or I wonder, if I was streaming anything else, would there still be 148 people there? It does make me question a bit, you know, whether I should live stream more or not. And where is this piece from? Over here. Okay. That one took a while. $63. My favorite figure of the set. Oh, it's the Jacuzzi Stormtrooper, of course. And Gingerbread Darth Vader from the AT-AT is amazing. Yeah, it is face cam with another of these guys. If I am to live stream again, I should really get some dedicated cameras just for minifigures, because this is not professional. Just these large pieces out of the way. So let's go. All my favorite K-pop idols do live streams, and now Thiago too. Yes. If Lego doesn't work, I'll turn to K-pop as well. I haven't watched like Demon Hunters. I've been hearing so much about this movie. Is it any good? But I would need to get Netflix again to watch it, because I discontinued my membership with Netflix. You get so caught up in streaming services these days without you realizing. So yeah, I took that down. Also my Instagram verification that I had to pay for. It was like $17 a month. Yeah, that was gone as well. I think I'm known enough to be verified on Instagram without having to pay, but I guess not. By Instagram standards, that's fine. It's just a check mark. Anyways, who cares about those? For $17 a month, I don't care enough. Clearly. Is this the spot where the bathtub will go? Will I get to see bathtub Stormtrooper way before? Is it? Oh man. I'm excited. Because it's in some place hidden in here. I know that. I'm just not sure that's the spot I'm building at the moment. Yeah, designers do use a software to design Lego sets. Well, it depends. All designers have to use it to check pricing and stuff, keep track of the budget, but you know, there are designers who start building with the bricks straight away. There are designers who actually prefer to start digitally. But all Lego sets must go through software. So yeah, designers do use software to help them with the process of coming up with a Lego set. Oh, stickers. Haven't placed the sticker in a while. There's one. No! Snap. You know, okay, the stickers should be in the orientation that you are supposed to place them. I'm gonna wreck this. Because I just placed the sticker down the wrong way. Because I assumed that I take it in one direction from the sticker sheet and apply it that direction on the element, but that's actually not the case. And I put it upside down. This is the thing that I dislike about stickers, is that when you have to think too much about how the placement should be. Not fun. Okay. No. This is not the hot tub spot. Way too many panels and instruments for it to be that. American watching from Japan. Nice. Appreciate the kindness. AI could never replace designers, that's for sure. At least not for now. I think the work designers do is invaluable. So there's this whole control panel thingy that goes on the side here internally. AI could never, not in its current form, I guess. So if you don't work for Lego, your job should be safe for many years to come. AI won't take over. Lego is selling like hotcakes, even huge $1,000 Lego sets as well, so it's a good place to be. So what is this? It's like a window or something. Stuff like this is, I like, you know, it's simple. It's like a tilted window. when it doesn't fall, of course. But it's neat. And it just... like gets locked in place by a brick. Excuse me, brilliant. So this bag was kind of slow, I don't know why. Not speed building much at this rate. $64. So what, 17 bags to go. Will I be building tomorrow? Probably not. This needs to be done today. So if I'm still building this tomorrow, that won't be good. But if you have to go, thanks for stopping by. Truly appreciate it. You guys joining me, guys and girls of course, joining me on this live stream where I don't say much and I'm just pushing through. Or at least trying to get this done today. Oops. Okay. Looks right. Famous last words? No. For model designer jobs, never. What am I doing? Oh, it's the other way around. Whoops. Which page am I in? It's page 116 from book number 5. Overall step 1770. And somebody mentioned to me what the number of steps were the other day, but I can't remember. I think it was like 2,200 something. So yeah, we're making good progress. I'm definitely getting this done today. Probably not in this afternoon. Let's see. Maybe I'll still have to come back on later today. Jesus. What am I doing wrong? It's this way. Okay. Okay, finally. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to like this video. Exactly. Thank you, Jamborino, for the reminder. outside of Lego, outside of YouTube, designing stuff only for client work, but it's not that common for me to do these days. So it's mostly YouTube and sponsorships and yeah. Mostly YouTube. Oh man. Dennis, thank you. Say hi to the kids for me. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. I agree. And I only bought it because I can write it off as a business expense, and because I'm making content with it, you know, to justify paying the price. But it's not for everybody. That's for sure. Thank you, Trevor. It's very kind of you. Yeah, Vuk, it's amazing. And Lego has done like round shaped Death Star before, so I think it's good going in a new direction. Another sticker, not many of those left, only 4 left in the sticker sheet. $65. If it wasn't a business expense, would you have bought it? No. Like most Lego sets that I buy these days, I only do it because, you know, I'm planning to do content about it. I get to enjoy them on my own accord, I guess. But no, I couldn't take out $1,000 out of my family budget to buy this set. And here's another minifigure. I have a family to feed, and $1,000 goes a long way. $1,000 could be a very nice weekend out with the family somewhere. Not to mention groceries and whatnot. So but that's one of the perks of being a content creator, you know. Will I drop it in a bin like I did with the Falcon? Who knows? I bought it so I can do whatever the hell I want with it, right? So I wouldn't do that with Lego sets that I got from the Lego Ambassador Network. I think that would be disrespectful, but you know, for Lego sets I buy with my own money, yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want with them. And maybe I'll even sell it one day. But it'll probably be a good one to keep around for comparison's sake and whatnot for the reviews. It's always handy, and you know, it's the first $1,000 Lego set, so you don't hear that a lot these days. Or not at all, but I guess we have now one, so what's stopping Lego from doing another? Right? Spinning it on my finger like a basketball? No. I was never good with basketball. No can do. $66. Order 66. I do 0 dust removal work, which is probably not very healthy, but yeah. That's the truth. And if I need to take stuff out of this shelf to shoot a video for, I'll just blow on it to get the dust out, or most of it. There you go. Palpatine. Oh, so I guess these clips here are the support for the dish contraption that goes up here or back here for the throne room. So this is the place for the throne room. Makes sense, since we just built Palpatine, I guess. Some structure for the steps, I guess. Kinda hidden by the camera angle. I'm not speeding much. I'm talking more than I speed now. So maybe I should be quiet. you'd have to wait a lot of time for this to be retired. So if you're planning on reselling, you know, I think that's the problem with resellers and people who try to invest in Lego for profit. If you don't have like the space to store it, it's hard. I'm always running out of space for my open collection, let alone a sealed collection. Yeah, old Palpatine's lightings were nicer, I feel. The ones from the throne room diorama. I think those were a lot nicer. Hang it on the ceiling? The Death Star? No. Impossible. Repetition, my favorite. Thank you, Marriott. That's kind of you. I'm from Portugal, Trevor. Everybody knows that, right? Maybe not. Family breakfast with my live stream? Wow. I feel honored. Enjoy your meal. Can't keep up, starting on the same bag as you and now 2 bags behind. Well, I am not surprised. And I'm live streaming and talking. $67. Tokyo. I would love to go to Japan. It's one of my dream trips to do. We have Luke here. Fairly simple minifigure. Yaron. That's a lot of videos to watch. Thank you so much. Yeah, what's up with 67? I don't know. Getting too old to be up to date with all of that stuff, I guess. I feel like I'm slowing down. Kind of feel like my mind isn't as sharp, so I'm like, ugh, being a bit sluggish. Now with the rate of pieces being put into the build, I don't think I usually build this much on any given day, so I've probably built like 5 or 6 hours now today alone. So that's definitely not something I do every day. Only a few days. How do you like this build? I like it a lot. Like I've told before, like it's an enjoyable build. Lots of bricks, lots of plates and regular pieces. You see the progress, and then you get to build like something this massive. It's crazy. So comparing this to anything would be hard because I don't know. I don't feel like there's something that can be compared to it, honestly. It's a beast on its own. The build is relatively simple, nothing crazy with building techniques. but still very enjoyable to do. So any big Lego set is one of those that will be like, okay, how big will this go? And that's the feeling, the cool feeling that I get with this set is thinking that, oh, how big will this go? Because this thing is massive, you guys have no idea. And there's been a few sets where I've had that feeling, how big will this go? Like Razor Crest, for instance, was one of those. The Endurance, you keep having chunks of the hull and then it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So there are a few of those where you're like, okay, I want to see where this is going. Yeah. And you know, I'm on bag 67, there's still like 14 bags to go. Which is crazy, like most Lego sets these days are under 14 numbered bags, so think about that. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but it's okay. I'll sleep better knowing that at the end of the day this will be done out of my desk so I can get working on other tasks that need my attention. So all is good. And the fact that I haven't completely healed from my flu last week isn't helping for sure. Sometimes you gotta push through. A 100 plus bags. I don't think there's a Lego set with 100 plus bags, is there? I don't know how many bags the Colosseum or the Eiffel Tower. Maybe the Eiffel Tower has more than 100 bags? I wouldn't know because I never built it, nor ever will. But I'm sure people will know. Oh, and now there's the robot arms. $74 bags for the Eiffel Tower. Okay, there you go. I guess the Death Star is breaking all sorts of records. Yeah, well, the Eiffel Tower has lots of repetitive steps, so packing those pieces would take a significantly less or smaller amount of bags to be required to pack it. So that kind of makes sense. It has lots of small pieces as well for all of the beam structures. So that makes sense. Okay, there's some purple in here, so this is Palpatine's throne, finally. Oh, and there's still the window behind it, so that won't be fun as well. Oh no. Yeah, speaking a lot, slowing down. Maybe I need to shut up. Okay. Back 68. I'll be back in a few seconds. I'm back. Back 68. I couldn't breathe, so I had to blow my nose. Start building this up. But I guess the part of the window behind the Emperor's throne will be another series of repetitive steps. which is to be expected, but not enjoyed. Hi, Jean. Pushing through the build today because I need to get this off my desk so that I can shoot other videos. So, been live streaming in the morning, live streaming now, and if I can't get it done this afternoon, then I'll be streaming tonight until I'm done with it. Thank you, Alan. That's very kind of you. It's been fun. I've been saying that a lot. It's a fun build. It's quite impressive seeing it coming together. And lots of bricks, so you do spend a lot of time building it, but you do see progress. I think Cesar did good with this one. As for the review, I don't know when that will come. It will take a while. Especially with some of this stuff on the calendar. Will be tough. Let's see. But I know that if I wanted to shoot the other videos and I just place this on the side in the studio or something, it would be ages before I would pick this up again. Like I said previously, I have no pressure to be doing a review for these anymore, so I can take my time, but when the pressure's off, I am very good at being lazy and not doing stuff that I should be doing for a very long time, so I think this is the only way to get the build done. Reselling value? How can you estimate the reselling value of something that just came out, you know? Who gets those numbers? Or I guess like people reselling because they can't find stock anywhere else, so it's people buying from the Lego store and selling it on eBay or something? Because otherwise it doesn't make like much sense to me. It's looking good so far. Right? $69. 12 more bags to go. Will I keep this set on display? I'm not too sure. I know that I will keep it built because I think it will be a good one to have around for comparison's sake. but it doesn't deserve a spot like in the background for something like this. No, it would take too much space, and I would rather display other sets. Here's the Dignitary. That's his name, right? With a new piece for the hat thingy. There goes a frame. So now we're doing the structure. You know, I don't have space. This is so massive. I don't really have space to have this thing in here and build at the same time. It's crazy. Oh no. So this is probably the structure that goes around the window from the front, perhaps. It looks refined enough for that. Would you rather Death Star be round? Not really, no. That has been done in the past, and I wasn't that big of a fan of the old design. Not even the playset one as well, which I never heard about people complaining. And it doesn't look like a sphere either, you know. It's like a skeleton of a sphere. So yeah, I do like the fact that this was the design choice for this particular set, and I think it was a good one. I won't build the Eiffel Tower because that must be one of the most boring Lego sets ever to build. Like, I really dislike repetitive builds and then going through one where you have to place down lots of these cross structures on the beams. Like you'll be doing that like hundreds of times. It's like, it's not fun to me. I like to build Lego sets where I have fun with the building experience, something that is challenging and uses bricks in ways I had never seen before. The Eiffel Tower has nothing amazing about it besides its size, so this goes nicely in here. Nice detail. So yeah, that's a no for me. I guess I could do it like as a challenge video. Imagine I get a sponsorship for a video And now we do it like it would be something along the lines of, okay, building the most boring Lego set ever. And I guess the funny part of that video would be seeing me in pain from building such a thing. I guess people do watch other people suffer. It's a weird place out there. Okay, so this is nice. Oh, the world map. The world map was a mix of, okay, this is kind of boring, but at the same time this is such a huge thing that I want to see this thing through and see how it looks in the end. So yeah, that was an interesting one. I didn't completely hate the build, but it obviously wasn't one of the funniest to build either. And you know, putting down lots of 1x1 plates and tiles was comparable to, you know, building a Lego Technic set, which is one of the worst things you could ask me to do, especially if we're talking like big Technic sets. The smaller ones I can handle fine. "24-hour building 24 Eiffel Towers." Jesus. Full collection video again soon. My collection is in shambles, you know. Most of it is like inside Ziploc bags. It's not interesting to watch at all. Most of my build sets are in here in this background, and then I have the Harry Potter stuff in there and over there. Mario, Transformers. But yeah, it's I compared to what I own, I don't have a lot of built Lego sets on display anymore. $70. We're getting there. Non-Lego building kits. I have built Gunpla in the past, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. It's not something that I would see myself like doing on a regular basis and building like a huge collection of Gunpla kits, but I think like it's been a few years since I built the last one, so yeah, maybe for Christmas I'll get myself a new Gunpla kit, and that could be a good way to try something different for a change. Yeah, there's no interest in doing a new studio tour, Rachel. I've severely downsized, so my studio is pretty much just, here's a Royal Guard. This one I know the name for. So my studio nowadays is pretty much just the background and then some shelves for stuff. So it's not as interesting anymore. Okay, what are we doing now? Something, so I guess this can go to the side here. Okay, let's try that way. Yeah, right now I just feel the need to rush it because I want to get this out of my desk. I've said this plenty times before today, but yeah, I just need to get this out of my desk, and I know that if I don't build it now, I won't build it at all. It will keep getting delayed by the amount of work that I have ahead of me. So, yeah. But I am enjoying the build. It's not like I'm like suffering through this because I need to get it done. I'm actually enjoying the build, so it's not too bad. There's been sets in the past where I was like, I really don't want to build this. The latest one that gave me that feeling was the Mineral Collection. And I'm not saying that the Mineral Collection is a bad set, but I built it right after building the Game Boy, which was such an amazing build. I cannot stop praising the Game Boy this year. And then after the Game Boy, which was like one of the best LEGO sets ever, building the Mineral Collection, which to me personally means nothing, and then having to do those three stands that were pretty much basically the same was painful. Thankfully that set wasn't that big, it's like 600 or 700 pieces, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, the last time I felt like, oh man, I don't want to build this, was with the Mineral Collection. But yeah, I'm starting to talk a lot again and not speed building as much. This is not the goal for me today. I just want to get this done. I guess this is like the support for the scene where Luke and Vader face off, for the iconic movie quote, I guess. No. That's not a thing even. For some reason I thought that that was on this set, but it's not. Okay. I guess not. So then I don't know what I'm building. I have no idea. And that's kind of exciting. No. The build is fairly stable, so I don't think I'll knock it over. Yeah. That wouldn't be fun, for sure. It would not be fun. Let's pick up the pace. I feel like we're getting close to the end goal here. Don't think, just build. Yep, sounds about right. Ow. I have no idea what this is. No idea at all. Bag 71. It's a small one now. Thomas. It depends. Are you a big Star Wars fan and you have the space to display this? I think it would be worth like selling Lego sets for, you know, to buy Rivendell or Titanic or Game Boy, you know. It's another Royal Guard. But for this one specifically, I don't know. It depends on how big of a fan you are of Star Wars. But I like that. I like that you're thinking about selling some Lego sets to buy a new one. I used to do that when I was a broke college student. I sold pieces and old Lego sets to be able to afford new ones. Yeah, and then you get tired of the Death Star and then you sell it to buy something else. I like that approach to the hobby. That's much more healthy than just hoarding. Like hoarding a massive amount of a huge collection, you know, just to keep it on the backlog, and then you keep buying and you keep buying, but you don't build the old Lego sets and keep buying new ones. That's not healthy. You'll run out of money or out of space. One of the two will surely happen. So you know what? That's not a terrible plan. I think it seems like you have things figured out, so that could be a nice way to go about it. Yeah, color coding is really important to avoid building mistakes. It's a cool trick that designers use. And it's very important, I feel. And very underrated. Like, people will complain that they would have liked like the colors, internal colors, to be not as rainbowy, if that's even a word. But yeah. And the fun thing about Lego is that it's colorful, you know? Much more interesting than having like a huge gray blob of pieces. Well, I'm sure this will make sense eventually, but I really don't know which scene I'm building. Is it the always scene where Luke gets captured and talks with Darth Vader or something? Take him away kind of scene? Or was that on Andor? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Where am I going to keep this build? I have no idea. I have no idea. But that's a problem for future me. Today me is only really worried about getting this done so that I can free up desk space so that I can shoot more videos. That's all I'm worried about at the moment. Warren with a super chat again. Thank you so much. Looks fun build. May the force be with you. Yeah, I need lots of force. I need all the force that I can get. But we're getting there. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate you. And this does not bend the way the instructions tell us to. Alright. Okay, so this goes in front. Oh, so this could be the place where Palpatine gets thrown out of something down that hole or something. Maybe that's it. And for the lightsaber scene where Luke and Darth Vader are fighting, I guess. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, and now we get to place it. Oh boy. Oh boy. There goes the laser. Whoops. Oh my god. Hi, I'm behind here. This is insane, guys and girls. This is insane, boys and girls. Wow. I lost the laser in the process. So this is very flimsy, but look at this. You cannot comprehend the sheer size of this thing if you're not like next to it. It's insane. It's proper insane. Bag 72. Fatty McBeans, thank you for the super chat. Saying hi from Canada, I'm enjoying the live build. I'm building the Game Boy today. That's what's up. No Star Wars spoilers? Oh man. And Solo is Luke's father. Imagine that. Small bag, so this should be fairly quick, but where is that? Okay. We're getting there. Can still stream for 1.5 hours, so maybe we can get this done in this live stream. That would be amazing. That would indeed be insane. So this is the time where I'm like excited and want to, you know, pick up the pace again, because I'm getting to see the end of it all. It's like when an athlete is near the finish line, you know. I get the same kind of energy when building Lego sets, you know. Finish line vibes. So that means he married his daughter? Sounds about right. Don't spoil Star Wars for people. Come on. Come on. Oh, tiles galore. Here we go. I appreciate the clean look that the tiles give, but since there's so many floors, there is a big amount of tiles that need to be placed down. So as far as the least enjoyable parts of the build go, radar dish, number 1. Number 2, that control room in the corner. You can see this one here with like 20 stickers or something, and then tiling the floors. So the 3 least enjoyable parts of this build. You know, as I'm getting, and this is with all the builds that I do, as I'm building it, I start thinking of, okay, what am I going to say about this Lego set and that Lego set? So the information kind of starts coming to me. So even before I start typing the script for a review, I already have like an idea of what it's going to look like. That was a quick bag. 73. We can do it. We can do it. Another small bag. Kind of leads you on into thinking that it's almost there. Then another of the lift builds. I almost know this by heart by now. And this goes here, and then this goes here, and then these two go here and here. Then there's the black one there and there. Then on top of these there are the plates, right? Yes. Oh yeah, the corkscrew. Yes. This goes here. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, so not actually this, so it's slightly different because it's the last floor, I guess. But this part was good. Well, I take that back. I made lots of mistakes. Oh, man. How not to speed build a Lego set. Do you do voiceover first or edit first? Voiceover first. Well, actually, script first. It's script first. Usually I record it just as I'm done with typing it out, and then that script also serves as my shot plan. So yeah, I have the iPad next to me with the script open, and I know, okay, here I need to shoot this, I need to shoot that. So that's how it works for me. Is this the bathtub corner? I think it is. I think it is. Yep. This is the bathtub corner for sure. Nice. Brian the brick, yes, almost finished. I have to. I really need to. Yes, I think I'm feeling good about this. I think this stream will be enough to end this. I think it will be enough. $1,000. It says in the title of the live stream, right? Maybe that was for the earlier streams only. Perhaps. $74. No bathtub stormtrooper yet. Where is it? I need to see him. Do you like Rivendell? The Rivendell? The series? The Netflix series? Rivendell? Or the Lego set? Rivendell. I've raved a lot about Rivendell already, so yeah, one of the best Lego sets ever done. Totally worth the price point that I personally paid for that particular release. Worth every euro. Almost done with the stickers as well. 3 to go. I have to triple check sticker placements because it's really hard to tell which way they should be going sometimes. So here's another door. The last one, the last floor. Nuna Agonia! Como é que é? Big YouTuber alert. Nuno Agonia is a huge YouTuber in Portugal, for tech. He is the best. Thanks for stopping by, man. Pá, tenho de despachar este set. Está-me aqui a ocupar muito espaço na secretária. Eu preciso libertar a secretária para fazer outros vídeos de coisas que vêm aí a caminho. Portanto, é pá. Teve de ser. Thanks for stopping by, Nuno. Love your work. And this goes up here. Let's see if I can manage. Boom! It's not as good. Whoops. Is it okay? Can't tell. It almost doesn't fit on camera. That is crazy. Okay, I need to stand to build this. That's how big this thing is. You need to stand to build this Lego set. And I missed a few pieces here. Towards the back. What? No. Like this. Okay. This is insane. That was the last of bag number 5, book number 5. So we're going to book number 6, which is pretty much covering up all of that, and then the Imperial Shuttle, and yes! Bag 75. We have ourselves the pieces for bathtub Stormtrooper, finally. Let's go! Grande Nuno, obrigado. Dia destes tenho que começar a traduzir os vídeos para português. Para ver se chega a Tugalândia. Here it is! The best minifigure of the Death Star. Bathtub Stormtrooper. Nice back printing. The guy is jacked. Nice. He has a smug face. Such a cool Easter egg, you know? Such a cool minifigure. And yeah, I'm very happy that we get this instead of dual molded C-3PO. That's all I'm going to say, you know? I think this is much cooler than having another minifigure of something that we've had in the past. So if they need to spend the frames to design something new, or let's put it this way, if they have to spend the frames to either bring back something that people already had or designing something new like this, I'll go for new all day. All day. No questions asked. So now we are building the actual bathtub. Lots of studs for the water. Oh yeah, there's the rubber duck as well. This is perfect. Yes. This is amazing. It doesn't come with a hairpiece though, so... But I guess that's the whole point of the Stormtrooper. To always have his helmet on, which is fine, I guess. Okay. Looking good. Love that the shorts have the logo. Yeah, they pulled all the stops for this one. And I'm glad they did. There you go. Let's get the guy in here. Oh, I had the wrong camera all. Oh, sorry about that. Here it is. I love it. You know, he is enjoying himself quite a lot. And I love that. Yeah, I switched the camera now. Sorry about that. So he goes up here. There. And yeah, let's keep on with the build. With the not so fun parts of the build. Well, I guess the shuttle will be fun. And how are we on time? I think we're good. I think we're very good. So I think we will get this done on this live stream. Which is faster than the initial predictions of this morning, right? So yeah. Good progress. Good progress. Is this like a cannon or something? Where will this go? This is... Man, I'll just take the tip of the laser out because it wants to poke at my head in here, but I need to have this by my side so you guys can kind of see the scale we're talking about. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely insane. So, there. There. Okay, this is something that goes in here. Oh, okay. Cannon goes there. Is there something missing here? Did something fall off? Oh no, it hasn't been built yet. It's so scary, like spinning this around. 76. 5 bags to go. And we're still missing the structure behind the Palpatine's throne room, because the glass piece kinda is still here. So I wonder when will that be. Space jacuzzi. That laser is an eye surgery for sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're doing this now, I guess. Do you know how weird it feels like when you're usually building a Lego set here and you're doing it like this, always in this direction, and then suddenly you have to look up and be placing pieces up top? Don't mind the back though, because that's ugly as hell. And that's fine, you know. Doesn't need to be pretty. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. So here's a bit of repetition. This will probably be all of the finishing touches for the build, because it's pretty much done, even though there's like still a few bags to go. It's pretty much done. 4, 5, 6. There's no cover in the back, no. It's a wall cover. You put it against the wall and it's covered. Why spend resources on something that you will never look at anyways? Right? The SU is scared. It's fine. I would need to be like extremely unlucky for this to fall down. Okay, so this goes where? Underneath here. I don't know what these are, but they're here, I guess. And this is the rod for the minifigures to cross the path there. This goes here, right? And then there was a gear in here. So you see right here, there's like a rod for them to cross the bridge, because where was that? From the back. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, it's here, on the other side. Because these retracts, they have no way to cross the path, so they do that. Where is it? Simple play functions work well. They're perfect. And again, I'll need to stand to build up there. Man, what a trip. What a trip. You don't even see it. It's like up here. Oh man. This is going to fall to the floor, right? I think I need to adjust the angle ever so slightly. Because you can't really see it. Let's see. This should be slightly better, hopefully. There's just so much to build here now. I need to stand. I literally need to stand. This is insane. What? Okay, so I missed a couple of pieces on the last step. So we're starting to lock everything up. No. When was the last time that you needed to stand to build a Lego set? That's what I ask you. Yeah, maybe these will put a stop on the building speed of the set. Okay. Now I can sit down. Oh, you can't see the Tuxedo Cat anymore. He's there. We're really covering everything up here. It's casting a shadow over me. That's how big it is. Should we call Guinness? I don't know. So, if I did everything right, yeah, it's really hard to see, but the function is working, and you can kinda, whoops, it's not going. Okay, it's going. Whew. And I don't know if you can see the lift going up, but it's going. So that's good. Let's close all the doors and keep doing it. Scooch over there, sir or lady. I am in the dark side now. Yes. I was. So I guess we're doing now some of the cover panels. There shouldn't be a lot of those to do. Well, then again, it's this section and the top of the throne room. I don't know. It will be tight to get it done. Let's see. One more, and this goes here, covering our bathtub Stormtrooper. '77. It's like 5 bags to go. But these are a lot of pieces. Well, but 10 minutes a bag tells me that we should be able to do this. Right, that was the average a few hours ago at least. Yeah, I think now we're doing Palpatine's thing. And this goes straight into the back of the thing. Let's just place this first to see how it curves up. Yes, that's that. I think we should have done this like when we have the smaller section of the build, because having to do this now when it's in place feels harder. I guess this goes here now and this locks it in like this. Just resting in there. It's not safe at all. For now at least. So should be here and here. And then 10 times that window assembly. You all love repetition, right? Eduardo, I'm doing the review. I don't know when. It'll probably take me a few weeks to do, but I plan on getting it done. At least now I'm excited or feeling like I can do it, but I don't know. Talk to me in a few weeks and maybe I'll tell you otherwise. So this is 8. Nine and 10. Okay. Come on. This is a workout, guys. This is a serious workout, I'm not even joking. Let's just turn it this way so it's easier. I'm in the dark side again. And that looks nice. Over here. That's done, so now the roof for that entire structure should go a little bit quicker. 50 minutes left for me to be able to either finish this or postpone the end of it all to later today. But I would very much like to have some rest tonight, because this has been a process. Many minutes do I think the review will be? I don't know. It'll probably be one of my biggest. And you guys know that I'm fairly quick to the point with my reviews, but there's so much to talk about this Lego set. First, the model is huge, so there's lots of rooms to cover, then 38 minifigures. And even though I usually go over them fairly quickly, it's still 38 minifigures, you know? And then there's all of the interview materials that came out of the interviews for this set that some other people have done with the designers of this set. So Solid Bricks, David, you know David Hall, Solid Bricks Studios, yes, Tongue Twister there. Brickset has done an interview. Tips and Bricks, if I'm not mistaken, has also done an interview. And there's lots of interesting topics to cover in regards to those interviews, and the designers do explain some of the choices that they had to do with this particular one, even though people don't agree. But you know, at least since I was a Lego designer at one point, I wouldn't have any reason to be deceiving you, or so, you know, I think it'll be interesting to talk about. So how long will it be? No idea. Will it be big? It most certainly will. Okay. So 4 bags for the Imperial Shuttle. That seems like a lot. Let's see. Oh, there's also the display base. Is that a whole bag just for that? Probably not. Not the display base, but the plaque, the info plaque thingy. Imperial Shuttle, yes. What else is there? What else is there to do? I don't know. Kind of feels like there's a lot of bags still for what I feel is left to do out of the build. Okay. This goes here. Those are leftovers, I feel. Yeah. Yep. So that's just resting in there. Okay. And it is just the shuttle for the last 2 bags. This is bag number 78. So yeah, 4 more bags to go. Wow. Let's put those speed building techniques to the test. Oh yeah, and there's still a few stickers left, 3 stickers left. 8 times 2 build, gotta love those. If it's only 2 times, then it's fine, I guess. Technique, always a good way to get my fingers sore. Quanto mais depressa, mais devagar. There's a Portuguese saying, the faster you want to go, the slower you go. I'm not sure if there's an English translation for that, or if the English language has something that conveys the same idea, but yeah. That's a thing in Portuguese. Sweet mother of brackets. There's a lot of those now. Build like there's no tomorrow. Yes! And it's this side here. No mistakes now, please. Nice. Nice. Nice and nice. Lots of studs not on top techniques going on for this one, which is really cool. Thrusters in the back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Leave for a couple hours and that slice is basically done. Yeah. It's a Guinness World Record around here or something. Okay. Bag 79. Three to go. I'm tossing the bags now, I don't care. Let's go. Feeling some of these utensils and weapons are really hard to place on the minifigures these days. So there's that guy. These are the landing feet, I guess. Two more. You could have told me that this was a 4+ build, not 4+, times 4. Come on! What? How are you supposed to? Oh, I need to push them further. Okay. Because there wasn't room for them to... Okay, I see. Landing gear complete. Now it's the cockpit, it seems. And I'm sorry that I'm not paying close attention to the chat at this point in time. I really need to get this done. So I'm just pushing through. Here. Locking in. I'm sorry, this probably isn't that entertaining for you guys, but it is what it is. I appreciate you being there. What's the viewer count looking like? I've been very impressed by the view counts on live streams, because I haven't live streamed in such a long while. I was like, okay, this is definitely new. 205. Nice. Thank you so much, guys and girls. I think we're getting it done. 2 bags to go. We're definitely getting this done. Should I relax a little bit? I don't want to, because it might go wrong. But I think it's looking good. $205 people. Wow. I guess I should live stream more. It's a Monday afternoon and there's 200 of you watching live. That's crazy. Nowhere near the numbers I used to do back in the day. So maybe this should be a part of the schedule going forward. Nice. Really nice. So there's this weird shape and then this other weird shape. Then you can kind of do it like that, and then the nose. That looks really nice. Impressive job, sir. $80. Oh no, lost a piece. Whew! My back hurts, my fingers hurt, I'm all sweaty. Oh man, what a day. What a day. So we're supposed to deploy the landing gear. And now we're building the main wing, perhaps, or the side foils. Nope, side foil. POV, POV. Sorry. This connects here. Nice. Come on. Come on. Now, this side of the wing, we'll lock it with a tile. Now we do the other one. Live streaming, building all of the future Lego sets. Yeah, The problem with that is like most of the Lego sets I built are usually embargoed. So if I were to live stream stuff in the future, I don't know how would that work. That could probably only work for stuff, not embargoed stuff. Maybe I could do a live stream for the Mario Kart, because it's been there on my backlog for ages now, and I haven't found a good opportunity to build it. So maybe, just maybe, I could do the Mario Kart on a live stream. Would you be interested in watching the Mario Kart live stream? Everybody? There goes the other wing with a tile to lock it. And bag number 81. It's the last one. I'm pretty sure I can do this in half an hour, right? Ugh. Wow. Oh, lots of minifigures now. Let's see. All of the juicy stuff now. Doesn't come close to Hot Tub Stormtrooper, of course, but you know. So we have Fatty McBeans with a super chat. Yes, Mario Kart Live, please. Okay, I'll think about it. So here's like, what's his name? Galen Erso or something? The designer of the Death Star. With a nice arm printing over there and the printed tile. Which is weird to have in its hand, you know, because what I know from printed tiles is that you shouldn't put them on clips so it doesn't like rub off the printing, but here they're shown like being handled by a minifigure. Or is that for stickers? I don't remember. There was a rule about that somewhere. Maybe it was stickers and prints is fine. I don't know anymore. Oh, I gave him the wrong hair. Oops. So that's the hair for that guy. And that's the hair for this guy. So let's find a plate. So these two. So Galen Erso, I think that's his name, right? The designer of the Death Star, and then Krennic with the last cloth cape, white, back printing both of them. Nice figures, I guess, for collectors. Again, I'm not much of a minifigure guy, but for me, where it's at is this guy. the Hot Tub Stormtrooper. Peak minifigure design. Peak minifigure design. Let's go. Let's get this done. If I've ever considered doing a channel in Portuguese, yes. Ramon Batista is asking in Portuguese. Yeah, in the very early beginning of the channel, I considered I was really struggling to decide whether to do it in Portuguese or English. But ultimately I decided to go for English because that way I would reach a far bigger audience instead of doing it in Portuguese. The trade-off is I lost years of opportunities in Portugal for, sponsored content with Portuguese companies and all that jazz because, I decided to do it in English. So, yeah, it was a trade-off, but at the end of the day, I think I made the good choice to do it in English, to reach a bigger audience. And now YouTube is rolling out dubbing capabilities to YouTube and to videos, so maybe, just maybe, you might be able to hear some of these video reviews, at least, not live streams for sure, but the video reviews in different languages. Keep an eye out for that. I need water. Should a bottom piece of Imperial Dignitary be printed? It could have been, but at the end of the day, designers need to make choices. So yeah, one thing I do dislike though is some of those frames, the numbers that designers get to use per set to get new prints or color changes for elements or whatever. What I do disagree on is the fact that some of those frames were used to make all new decorated headpieces for the Stormtroopers, and they have their helmets on, so they could have gone with, anything. So spending some of those frames to have those printed and made new prints instead of, using some of those frames for other areas of the model or even decorations, was to me an odd choice. So that I feel was a bit of a miss. But yeah, so if that wasn't the case, maybe the Dignitary skirt element or dress element, so to speak, could have had a print. I don't care much about him either. I don't think I remember him from the movie. So there's that. But yeah, last few pieces. I can't believe we actually made this. I was really convinced that I would have to go live tonight to be able to finish the build, but here we are, almost done, with just a few last pieces to go. What a journey. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. With time to spare. Woo. I was here. Yes, yes you were, Evan. Yes you were. And I appreciate you for that. It's the big finale after all. Let's like the live stream, everybody. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay. So this goes here. There you go. It looks really nice over there. Though I do like when it's not there and you can kind of see the stars and stuff. But yeah, it does look nice in there. And then there's plenty of studs here for, you know, to place the stormtroopers information, I guess. But I won't bother to place all minifigures in their respective spots. So it's actually funny that there's like 2 studs here, so for the remaining 2 troopers. But those remaining 2 troopers are Anne and Luke, which don't have helmets. I guess we could take the helmet off of our bathtub stormtrooper, but yeah. This is a set that needs the minifigures in there for it to make sense, because it looks really empty without them on. So this is one of those rare cases where minifigures are really important to a set, and I think that the decision to include lots of minifigures instead of having fewer with more specialized prints was the correct choice for this particular model. We could have a different conversation if the model was different, smaller, or, you know, Sail Barge did okay with just 10 or so. And it works even without the minifigures in there, especially if you have all the panels closed up. But the Death Star needs a high amount of minifigures. Even more so if you build the gifted purchase set, which, as I've stated before, I don't think I will be building. I guess I should build it for the review, but you know, I don't really feel like it. I've lost enough money as it is. So, yeah. Could I build this in 15 minutes? I probably could. But I don't feel it's open. I don't feel it's worth opening it. Oh, there's still stickers left, yeah. Forgot about these. So, okay. This is the orientation. Done. And then the last sticker of this massive sticker sheet. Okay. Done. Oh, and then you, okay, that's smart. I was thinking that this goes there, but no, you actually turn it and it's supposed to be this way. And then of course we have the printed plaque. Good change that they do this printed now instead of stickers like it was done a few years ago. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's done. It is done. Oh, we're done. Woo! Let's go. What a journey. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, come on, come on. I want to hear some love. Congrats, let's go. Can you compare it to the Black Pearl? Maybe another day. Let's go, well done, GG's. Nice, nice, good job, come on. Come on, it's time to party. Oh man, I'm so tired right now. I'm happy that we could do this in a respectable time frame. I spent the entire day live streaming, and it's no big deal for people who live stream. Usually I don't usually live stream, so this was painful. I'm still a bit sick from last week. Yes, I see the love in the chat saying thank you so much. We did it. We finally did it. So as for the next steps, review, I don't know. I don't know when I'll have time for the review, and you'll know why in a few weeks time for the videos that are planned to come out. So yeah, there's that, but this is quite something, You really cannot understand the sheer scale of this. It's scary to pick it up. But if you do it from the bottom, you should be fine. I'm tired, but I'm happy. Mission successful. Yay. Let's put the laser back on. Whoops. Come on, Cesar. Come on, Cesar. What's up with this? There you go. Favorite minifigure of the set, of course, is the Bathtub Stormtrooper. Is that even a question, It's this guy here. Look at him, all buff. Good stuff. Guys, thank you so much for being there, for supporting this crazy adventure of mine in 2 live streams, huge live streams. The viewership has been awesome, 200 people watching, it's insane. So thank you so much. It makes me really inclined to do more live streams in the future. And I do have the Mario Kart over there that's been on my backlog for a few months now, so maybe now is the perfect time to tackle that build in an upcoming live stream. I don't know when that will be, but I am really excited about doing this. So, thank you all in the chat for the support. And I still have 13 minutes to spare. So, yeah. The piece jumped. Maybe. I'll figure it out afterwards. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. This is a wrap. It's almost 4-hour live stream. I'm done. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.